Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will never pass away. It's Matthew 24:35. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, and ultimately the Word became flesh. Jesus Christ was the Word in the flesh. He was God and He was human. And He's coming back. And I'm hearing more and more voices of people that God has put in position to have platforms state this. I saw Jaden Ivey of the Detroit Pistons talk about it. It was more than just saying, I want to give glory and praise to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He was warning people, but in love, that Jesus is coming back. I just heard this OnlyFans girl, Nala, with red hair. It was like the top 0.01% of earners on that platform, making millions. She was the daughter of a pastor, and she repented and accepted Jesus. She posted a video of her saying, Jesus is coming back, and she's just had a revelation. Now, is everything going to get cleaned up right away? No, our battle is still against the flesh versus the spirit. But Jesus is coming back, and no one knows the day or the hour. If you continue on in Matthew 24, now concerning that day and hour no one knows, neither the angels in heaven nor the Son, except the Father only. As the days of Noah were, so the coming of the Son of Man will be. As in the days of Noah. As in the days of Noah, people were just living all sorts of perversions, and it was just sin day in and day out. And that's what this world is becoming. We're turning so far from God. Morality is so flipped upside down, we can't even distinguish between male and female, which was one of the first things God did, was create us male and female. We are bending truth to the point that it's unrecognizable, as in the days of Noah. So time is running out. And so now if you're a believer, it's time to plant seeds. And if you're not a believer, it's time to humbly seek. You see the way the world is. Things don't make sense. That's for a reason. Because our battle is not against flesh and blood. It's against the spiritual principalities and forces of darkness, wickedness in the heavenly realms. Now, heaven and earth will pass away, but there will be a new heaven and a new earth that God is building for His children, for those that believe and accept that sacrifice that cost the blood of Christ, God in the flesh, to die for us. Kat Von D, Kanye West, there are two other names that have been revealing truth. I don't know if they're all truth. There's so many things about this world that we don't understand, and Kanye is saying things now that are blasphemous, but that doesn't discount some elements of truth that he has revealed. Now, he's under attack. The control elements of this world will hijack our minds when it comes to all sorts of other things that they are capable of to mislead us. When someone becomes a threat with that level of platform and is revealing truth, they can be discredited. I won't even get into how, because that just is rabbit trails. But just know that you can't believe everything being said and done by the same person, because that stuff can be manipulated. But I'm going to read this from Acts 2:17. In the last days, God says, I will pour out my spirit on all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your young men will see visions. Your old men will dream dreams. I've been having a lot of dreams lately. I guess I'm pretty old. But that is happening. We're seeing people from all walks of life. I mean, Kat Von D, she was just like dark into the occult. Now you got these porn stars coming out and accepting Jesus, because this OnlyFans girl wasn't the first one. You got basketball players. There was a lot of football players talking about the Lord, being more and more vocal about it. That's a sign of these times we're in. We're talking about eternity. Use your time wisely. Proclaim the truth of grace has already found you, and humbly seek it before it's too late. We know that Luke 15:7 tells us, all of heaven rejoices when one sinner repents. When one sinner comes to realize his brokenness and need for a Savior and repents, says, I'm sorry to God. Knock and He will answer. Just knock and He will open the door for you. I pray this finds you well. Keep your ears open, your eyes open, because Jesus is coming back. We don't know when, but He's coming. We got to be ready. God bless. See you tomorrow.